Cardinello, also my brother Dominic, and also I was lucky because I had not one but two moms and fathers. And we lost one of my fathers, Robert Coster, and also I have a mother that's 90, and she's in a nursing home. She's not here tonight. She's probably swearing in some way, but she's still good. And then I'd like to introduce Gino, Michael's grandfather, God bless him. And also special, I don't call her my mother-in-law, because she always used to say, "You're just like a son to me." Dorothy Coster, thank you for always being nice. Now I'd like to talk a little bit about my angel. Alexandrea, I couldn't ask for a better daughter. And when she was young, she was the kid that never wanted to sit home. She always wanted to go somewhere. She'd go grocery shopping on Fridays with me. I mean, just never wanted to sit home. Then at about 4 or 5 years old, she decided she wanted to tap dance, which was unbelievable. So we signed her up. The bad part was it was like at 8:30 on Saturday morning. Me and Jackie had known to tie a few on Friday night, go there, and sit there, but we would never miss it. But they only played one song, and it was over and over and over. Then Allie got a little bit older and decided to go into business. She opened up a lemonade stand with Danielle. But this wasn't your regular lemonade stand, because they didn't care if they sold lemonade. They wanted to see who could scream the loudest and whose vein would come out of their neck the farthest. And then the love of my life, my daughter was gifted. She was the Forrest Gump in a woman's body. She could run. She could run. But before I tell you a little bit about that, there was also a special guy in her life, and his name is Coach G. I want to say, Coach G, you can't ask for a better guy. And when they made the word coach, they made it for him. I want to say thank you. I'm very proud to say that my daughter and her girlfriend, Kania, brought indoor track and field to Niagara Falls High School for the first time ever. And then she ran cross country. To watch these kids go through the mud, snow, and sleet, through the woods, and then we'd watch them coming home, and they would have mud all over them. But my best was, she used to run 400, 800 miles, it didn't matter. Coach G put me in, I'll do anything. She was very competitive, and I don't know where she got the competitiveness from, but there was one race that I got to tell you. They had invitationals, and what that was like 15, 20 high school kids on a Saturday would get together and run against each other. Some of these kids had scholarships to go to college. Well, it didn't matter with my daughter. She had her bandana on her head, sleeves down, and she'd look at him and say, "Bring it." Well, we were at Lockport the one time, and I'm sitting there, and she's way back, and they're running the race, and they're going around the far turn. And all of a sudden I heard grumbling coming from the audience. And I'm looking, and my eyes aren't that good, and I'm looking, and I see this kid moving on the outside. And then the guy next to me, I hear him say, "Man, look at this girl go." I looked at him, and I won't swear, and I said, "Yeah, that's my daughter." And I went running down there. I ran all the way to the top of the stretch. If I was on YouTube, I would have 2 million hits as the craziest follower. I ran all the way down. She came in second that day. She beat so many kids. I was so proud. I went running on the track, but I had a mind block. See, when Al finished the race, you could not talk to her or get near her. And I just ran on that track because I forgot. And I ran up to her, and I was screaming and yelling. And she looked up at me and said, "Dad, give me my space and time." I turned around and I made sure everybody in that audience knew that I was her father. Now I'd like to pass the baton to Alexandrea to start her family. But one more thing, Al. If God came down here today and said, "Art, I'd like to build you a daughter," I'd say, "No, I'm good with the one I have." Now on that note, it's Mike's turn. Hi, Mike. Mike came around my house, and as a father, you know, there's nobody for my daughter, but the kid was young. I mean, he had a house, he had a nice car, tattoos all over his arms, I'll get over that. But I mean, he always treated my daughter good. And as time went on, I could see something was going to happen there. Now, Mike, at US Foods, we have something. It's called Straight Talk. Okay, what that is I can go in Tom Moses' office, shut the door, say whatever I want, open the door and still have a job. Mike, guess what time it is?